Welcome to the Daily App Show. Today we have an application for your iPhone as well as your iPad, Android devices, Windows phones, Blackberries, as well as your desktop called Navmii. Open up Navmii and it's going to bring us into our map where we can begin searching for different places or addresses to go to. So right up here at the top of the screen we have our search field. So if I tap up there, it's going to allow me to go ahead and search by typing in a place or address. Or you notice down below there are a bunch of different categories. We have favorites, recents, streets and cities, places, Foursquare, Google, and what 3 words. Now what's really cool, if I tap on places, it's going to help me find places that are nearby me. So you see it's found a gas station, a library, a college, a Jack in the Box for food, even a state hospital, as well as a couple places of worship. So what I can do now is tap on one of these, say if I wanted to go to the Chevron, and it's going to find that on the map and allow me to route to it. Now what's also neat is down below in the search field where it says Chevron, if I swipe over, it's going to go to a different place of interest based upon that list that we saw on the previous screen. So all I have to do is swipe over and it's going to start putting me into those locations. Now if I swipe up, what's really cool is it brings in the detailed information. I can see that nearby there's a parking structure, even a subway, another gas station. I can route to here from my current direction, set this as my home address, or even set it as work. And notice the star up here I can add to my favorites. If I tap on the car icon, what it's going to do is find my current location and find me the fastest driving route to that location and then go ahead and route me. So now it's going to automatically start in about 4 seconds, and then it's going to route and give me my turn-by-turn navigation. Now up at the top of the screen, you see I'm going to drive 1.3 miles. It's going to take me approximately 4 minutes, and it also gives me my arriving time. I can always pinch out on the map, and it's going to pause my route for now. Go ahead and tap on my location, and it's going to go ahead and put me back into my driving directions. What I want to do now is tap in the bottom right-hand corner and tap Clear Route. Go ahead and clear it, and now it just brings me back to my normal, just regular search options. Come back up to the top. We'll go ahead and come back out into the main area. If we come in here, we can, up at the top of the screen, also go to a couple different categories such as parking, fuel, restaurant, and cafe and bars. Now if I tap on fuel, what it's going to do is search for the closest gas station nearby and go ahead and allow me to route there. So that's really cool if you're in a new city and you don't know where you're going or what you're doing. So now what we're going to do is go over the different viewing methods. We'll come into our current location. What I'm going to do now is swipe out on the left-hand side of the screen. Here's my quick menu where I can turn my traffic on or off, change my driving mode to walking mode, also go into an auto day or go ahead and set it to day or night. What's really cool about night is it doesn't change the brightness of the display. It just puts it into a night mode so it's easier to display and easier on your eyes while you're driving at night. Go ahead and swipe open that menu again. You have our perspective view and our top view. You see how that kind of changes there as well. So go ahead and put those back into their original states. And then down below you see we have some music controls. So if your music lives on your device in the music app of iOS, you can control your music from inside of Navmii right here. Go ahead and close that out. What we're going to do now is open up our right-hand menu. You see at the top of the screen I have my profile. Tap on my profile and it's going to show me my driver score, my distance I've traveled, my trips, total duration, top speeds, average speeds, and it's also giving me some nice statistics down here for harsh acceleration, speeding, hard braking, hard cornering, and phone use. Kind of breaking down how my trips go and maybe giving me some information that I might use to help better my gas mileage for my vehicle or even help the longevity of my vehicle as well. You can tap in some of these menus and it's going to bring you into some other rankings that I can see. Once this menu loads in, I'll be able to see where I stand as far as my Navmii. Go ahead and come back out. We can view trips, and this is going to show me any trips that we've taken and show all the distance and travel information. What's really neat now, if I pinch out on the map, what you're also going to notice is that some of these areas, as soon as I get a little bit out, we're going to see some of these different users. So we have little user icons. Those are different Navmii users. We have some traffic information going here on the left-hand side as well. So if I tap over here, it's going to show me that there's a traffic incident over there. I can tap on another user and actually get directions right to that user. So it's really neat if you're in a populated area. You're going to see a lot of more Navmii users if you were in a more populated city. We'll go ahead and pull up that right-hand menu again, tap in the bottom right-hand corner or swipe over from the right. We have our search, our favorite places, our recent destinations. Upgrades is really cool because right now we have our California map and we have maps of Canada, United States, and Mexico, as well as other countries and states that you can go ahead and visit more Navmii applications. But right now we're using the US version. So if I come into United States, and say right now I'm in California, what I've done is I've installed the California maps, which has allowed me to use the maps offline. But then I can also download additional voices, add speed cameras, and even go ad free. And then there are also neighboring territories, or if I wanted to, for say Nevada, if I was going to take a trip to Nevada, I might want to come in here and actually install the Nevada maps. And what it's going to do is download the mapping information on my device, so that way I don't even need a cellular connection or a Wi-Fi connection to use the maps. I'll be able to use that independent of any sort of mobile network. And that's going to be really neat and save you a lot of data if you're looking to do so. Open up that menu again. We have our My Trips, which are going to show any trips we've taken. Installed products will also show me the maps that I've installed. I Think, which will go ahead and allow us to rate the application on the App Store. And then Preferences, where we can set a bunch of different preferences such as traffic, road, walking mode. We can change our route options, enable GPS, turn sounds on or off, do points of interest on map. This is really cool. If you do the points of interest, tap in there, you can set what you would like to see on the map. So if you're looking to see ATMs, banks, and say beaches on the map, you can go ahead and toggle those on, and when you're on the map, it'll show points of interest as you go by them on the map. And you have some other information such as display preferences, your language, your distance units, and you can even clear your recent destinations and view about the application. So once again, this application is called Navmii. If you like it, be sure and pick it up on the App Store, Google Play Store, Windows Phone Marketplace, the BlackBerry App Store, as well as visiting Navmii's website. Make sure and pick it up in the prospective app stores today.